Today is September 4th, Tuesday, 7:53 a.m. My name is Leslie, and I'm in San Diego, California. And I'm literally talking right now into this digital tape recorder because they're literally compromising the volume quality of this camera. And that capability is literally described in the remote neural monitoring file. Again, my name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. I'm a target of what is known as organized gang stalking. And I'm making this personal notation in reference to UCSD. On Friday, September 31st, over at the Biomedical Library, I uploaded a video in reference to the things that I had been experiencing over at UCSD Biomedical Library and on their campus, including cigarette breaks, lunch breaks, bathroom breaks, and you would not believe it's the same shit that I put up with over at USD and SDSU. Because the manager and director of these organized gang stalking crews has the power position in the community to get anybody and everybody on board in order to be able to solicit the same sensitization tactics that targets experience along all of their routes. Go to YouTube and type in gang stalking bullying on steroids, and you'll literally be able to witness that individual describing that he's literally subject to 2 gang stalking tactics along all of his routes. Then go to Google and type in gang stalking in universities or organized stalking in universities, and you'll clearly be able to see that targets of this crime are subjected to non-stop harassment everywhere they go. Okay. Now, on Friday, September 31st, 2012, at the Biomedical Library, I made when I went outside to have a cigarette, I made a video describing how I was being subjected to organized gang stalking sensitization tactics by Biomedical Library staff and by people coming in to use the computers around me. And what they were doing, in part, is putting their finger to their face, and I experienced the same thing along my routes. See, what they do is they get along your routes, like on a trolley route or a bus route, and they'll wait until you sit down, and then they'll get on the bus or trolley and sit down close to you. And they'll put their finger right by their crotch like this, okay? And then they'll bring their finger up and put it to their face, because it's got sexual overtures to it. And then they'll just sit there the whole time and do this. Or they'll do this, or they'll do this, okay? Yeah, or this, and again this, okay? It's got sexual overtures to it. And I've been experiencing this by Biomedical Library staff and people coming in, acting as patrons to use the computers on a non-stop fever scale. They literally come in and sit at computers that are right across from me, but in front of me, to do this non-stop. Then I turn my head, and Biomedical Library staff is doing the same thing. Just standing there the whole time doing this. Okay, every single time I've run in that library. Or they'll do this with their finger, acting like they're not doing nothing. Because the whole goal is to sensitize you to things that are normal physical gestures, but it's the frequency that makes it stand out. Okay, it's their way of overtly harassing you while subjecting you to physical overtures that have specific types of associations. Again, they get along your path and do this because it's supposed to represent a penis. Okay? And they'll bob it back and forth on the trolley or on the bus. And then they'll bring the finger up after you do that and do this right to their mouth. They'll literally put their finger in their mouth. I was subjected to this by a bus driver on bus route 28 2 days ago. Yeah. Literally. Because the manager and director of these organized gang stalking expeditions, he directs these people concerning, he's got a power position in the community, and he directs these people on how to harass a target based on how they've already had the target sensitized to specific types of physical gestures and statements. So I made a video concerning what they were doing when I went outside to have a cigarette on Friday, the 31st of September, and then I went back inside the Biomedical Library and uploaded it. And then around 5, and this happened around 3 o'clock. And then about 5:55 p.m. when I went to go leave the library, their security thing that you walk through went off when I went to go walk through it. And so they said that I had to turn off all electronic devices that I had that might have set it off. And so when I did that, that's when the library staff then accused me of giving them the finger. And I couldn't catch it on digital tape recorder because they said that electronic devices is what set it off, so I had to turn it off. They then accused me of giving them the finger. Can you believe it? Them the finger? 1, I didn't. 2, they're accusing me of giving them the finger after I made a video about what they were doing with their fingers. So today I'm going to go to UCSD and I'm going to make a campus safety complaint at UCSD, and we're going to see how I'm treated by campus safety. We're going to see if this person by the name of Kevin, who accused me of giving the finger, has made any complaints about me concerning me giving him the finger. Not even an hour and a half after the video was uploaded to YouTube about them using their fingers as organized gang stalking sensitization tactics. Yeah. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. Go to Google and type in organized gang stalking or gang stalking and cyber surveillance. This is what they do. They literally have the audacity to literally try and reverse the situation on a target by accusing them of things that they're literally doing. I'm in San Diego, California, so we're going to see if any problems transpire towards me, about me, concerning me, around me, or against me at UCSD, anywhere on any of their campus, including their campus safety office, or at the biomedical library. We're going to see if any problems transpire towards me on their shuttle routes, getting back and forth to the university, and we're going to also see if any problems transpire towards me along any of my routes, getting there and coming back, and this includes any businesses. And if you don't believe gang stalking doesn't happen at businesses, go to Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking and work mobbing. Work mobbing is another term that describes gang stalking that happens towards people when they're at work. I'm in San Diego, California, and the organized gang stalking expedition and how it's brought about in reference to how a manager is directing these people. You can somewhat scrutinize how it's brought about by doing two things. Go to YouTube and type in "listen to a stranger," then go to Google and type in "a gang stalking tech," everything you need to know. It's a manifesto of a manager of organized gang stalking crews. I strongly suggest that you take a look at these videos that I've mentioned and all details that I have mentioned in this video. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. I'm not involved in any illegal activity whatsoever. I do not do drugs. I do not drink. I do not sleep around. I do not steal. And I am not mentally ill in any way, shape, or form. And we're going to see how I am retaliated against for making a campus safety report today concerning an individual by the name of Kevin, who accused me of giving him the finger on Friday the 31st of September at closing time, an hour and a half after that video was uploaded about them. Yeah, at the Biomedical Library at UCSD, San Diego, California. Thank you.